Hi everyone, it's Phil here from Ashland Leather, and today is Halloween week. So we've taken our Frank the Enforcer style here and dressed them up for Halloween. We're actually calling these Frankensteins. We made some special Halloween theme card holders here that are currently available on the website. We're going to go through each of these one by one today. Before we get to that, I wanted to show you a couple other items that are shipping out today. Everybody that has ordered an XL Valet Tray, and there's been many of you, so thank you so much for supporting us. All those are shipping out. You should be receiving them soon. We also have a Tony the Ant in English Tan Dublin and two Fat Herbies going out. One's in Color 8 Chrome XL and one in the English Tan Dublin. And let's take a closer look at these Frankensteins. I just love the name that we came up with these. So the idea was to sort of dress up the Frank the Enforcer into different leathers and different colors and different options, sort of put it a little twist on our standard item. And I wanted to start off here first with this one because this one looks like blood splatter, and I just think that is perfect for a Halloween theme. This is actually the reverse Color 8 shell Cordovan on the front, and sometimes we see random dye marks. These random dye marks sort of look like a really interesting splatter pattern, which is really neat. I'll give you a look at the back side of this one. We wanted the most red color for this one, so there's garnet shell Cordovan on the back. I have one of these available, and all of the items that are on the table, these are all the Frankensteins that we'll be offering today. So there's only one, maybe two of a couple different color options here. So these are very unique pieces. I wanted to show you another special piece. This is a Frankenstein in raw ultraviolet shell Cordovan. It's one of the newer colors that we've seen in shell Cordovan and in that raw, which is really neat because it has a subtle sheen to it, but nowhere near the amount of bright shininess that we normally see on a piece of shell Cordovan. I think it's got a sleek look with that little bit of a matte finish. This one also has a purple, sort of brighter ultraviolet thread color that matches the shell very nicely. Let me give you a look at the back side here. More ultraviolet raw shell Cordovan on the back. We only have one of these as well. This is whiskey shell Cordovan on the front. It's a really great golden brown color. And on the back side, we've paired this up with cigar shell Cordovan on the back. This is a little bit lighter of a cigar. It's a little bit more like a mahogany shade, where the cigar sometimes reads more of like a very, very dark brown. This one's slightly lighter with a little bit more yellow tones to it. So a great combination of two rare pieces of shell for this Frankenstein. And here's another really neat Frankenstein to show you. This is a Color 8 reverse shell Cordovan on the front with a Color 8 shell piece on the top. I think that's a really great pairing. And this one doesn't look like the blood splatter that we saw on the first Frankenstein, but it's sort of more of what we normally see on some of the reverse Color 8 shell with these random dye marks on the front there. And let me give you a look at the back. And this is really great too. More reverse on the bottom with the classic Color 8 on the top. Here's another one that we only have one of. This is dark green reverse shell Cordovan with green shell Cordovan. I love the way this one looks with this sort of neon green thread. I think that's a great combo, and the dye marks on that are super special. I don't think I've seen too many with these more linear marks like we see on the front there, and the green shell piece in the center. This is a great looking Frank the Enforcer here. In the back, we've got the same concept with the green reverse shell Cordovan on the bottom with the dark green shell on the top. And we do have two of these, but they're a little bit different. This is the, again, dark green reverse on the bottom with a dark green on the top. And you see the random dye marks, little drips, sort of give it a little Halloween theme, kind of creepy vibe on the front with that neon green sort of yellow thread on the front. I think that looks really neat. On the back, we have the same concept here for both of these. And there's actually two of these available. This one's a little bit different. The dye patterns are slightly different on each of these, but they both have the same idea with the green reverse on the bottom, dark green on the top, both front and back. And here's a fun one, also in dark green shell. So we've got that clean look of a dark green shell on the front. What makes this one a little bit more of like a Halloween theme is it sort of has like a mask of green on the front with this ultraviolet shell on the back. This would be a good opportunity for me to show you the difference between the ultraviolet shell and the raw ultraviolet. So take a look at the luster on the regular ultraviolet shell, very much a mirror-like shine to it. It's really, really bright and shiny, where the raw shell is a little bit more matte finish, a little bit less light reflection off of it, I think it's just a different look. Both of these are super cool. And here's another one-off Frankenstein. This is a black Dublin with incredible grain character on the front. This one is a great look for Halloween because it has this sort of contrasting neon yellow, sort of yellowish green thread on it. I really like that look a lot. I'll give you a look at the backside too. The black Dublin on the back. I love the grain character on all of the Dublins, but this particular piece of black is really, really nice. And then to round it off, I've got two of these Latigo Frankensteins. And I'm having a hard time remember what I'm calling these. I'm actually going to call this particular one the Jack-o'-lantern because it has that orange, like pumpkin color on the front with some contrasting black thread. I think that's really neat, front and back. And both of these are the same. So there are two of these Jack-o'-lantern Frankensteins that will be available. And these are the last ones of the day that I'm going to show you. But we had a lot of fun trying to make some Halloween themed wallets. You can find these on the website right now. They're available up on the site. There's only these, I believe there's 11 here, and these are all going to get a hand-numbered card to go in the box to sort of commemorate this year's Halloween. And let's move on to some other items that are shipping out today. We're going to make it a quick video. We've got a normal valet tray going out. This is our older style valet. It's a little bit smaller and more square. It's very symmetrical when compared to the brand new XL valet tray, which we'll get to in a second. This one's in the English tan Dublin. Can't wait for you to have this one. But we've also started to introduce more of these large valet trays. We're calling this the Valet Tray XL. So it's quite a bit larger. So you can see from the size here, this will fit a lot more stuff. It's much bigger than our older valet tray, and it will even fit the Fat Herbie. So it's quite a bit bigger than our last style. These are currently on sale. We're doing a little bit of a launch special, and everybody that has ordered one of these XL valet trays, we have them all made and they're shipping out. We do them in a few different colors. We have the black Chrome XL like this one here. We have English tan Dublin, Color 8 Chrome XL, and Natural Chrome XL. And I don't want to forget some of the great wallets that we're shipping out today. I want to show you a couple of them. This is an English tan Dublin Tony the Ant. Really love that vibrant orangey tan color of the English tan. It's got a great little pull-up on the back. I'll give you a look at the inside. It's a great little wallet, and we actually made this one after making the Fat Herbie. So I'm going to give you a comparison here. This is a Fat Herbie on the right. This was our original style, our flagship model. Sort of launched the company, and it's still my favorite wallet style, but I'm of course a little bit biased, and this is in the English tan Dublin. So for me, of these three wallets that I'm about to show you, I would pick this one. I just love the grain character of the Dublin. I love the color of the English tan, and because I like wearing my wallet in the back pocket, I like the Fat Herbie. This wallet lays flatter than any other wallet that I've worn in a back pocket. And the last wallet of the day, this is Color 8 Chrome XL on the Fat Herbie. The Color 8 Chrome XL is pretty similar to the Color 8 Shell Cordovan in terms of color, but it's a totally different leather tannage. The Chrome XL has a grain to it, where the Shell Cordovan is not grain at all. It's just a smooth membrane called a shell that's found in the hind quarter of a horse. So the leathers have a similar appearance, but they wear in quite a bit differently. The Shell Cordovan sort of changes in terms of patina and luster. It gets brighter and shinier. The color starts to deepen a little bit. We get that same sort of color depth change happen on the Chrome XL, but the Chrome XL has more of like a heritage, sort of looks like your grandfather's wallet really quickly, the way the Chrome XL wears in. So I can't wait for you to have this Color 8 Chrome XL Fat Herbie, and I got to pick my stunner of the day. It's going to be the blood wallet, and I'm going to find it. So here's that blood wallet again. It kind of reminds me of like a scene from Dexter. So I really enjoyed taking a look at all these Frankensteins here. Hope you enjoyed checking them out too. If you're into one of these, they're probably going to go kind of quickly because there's only these 11 available. So stay tuned for some more special private stock stuff. I'm hoping to announce some more really special wallets and different items, perhaps later this week. So stay tuned for that. And until then, hope you have a good one.